So Tesla is currently down 6.2%. In today's video, we're going to be discussing why I believe it's down, some stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and what I believe could be causing this uncertainty that's leading to the Tesla stock price falling today. So getting right into it, the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at is Gary Black's tweet. So if you are a Tesla bull, if you're interested in the Tesla stock, I'd definitely recommend give Gary Black a follow. He's one of the profound members in the community and he tweets daily on Tesla news and Tesla stock information. So as we can see, one of the reasons I believe the Tesla stock is down is because of this news. So tonight we'll learn one of these three things. Gary Black says that number one, either Elon hasn't been selling shares and therefore that's likely signaling the presence of MNPI. Now, MNPI is material non-public information, and this is information that insiders have within the company, such as Elon Musk, and because he knows something that's going to be released to the press, or he knows some information, that means that he can't sell, otherwise this would potentially be classed as market manipulation, or him selling before dropping some news. So number two, the next option is that Elon has been selling, which gets him that much closer to finishing his 10% sale. So Elon could file a S4 tonight, and by filing the S4, we'll know that he's sold shares in the last 2 days, and therefore he'll be getting closer towards finishing his 10% sale on the Tesla stock. And the third possible outcome is that Elon has been auto-selling under 10b5-1 plans, which may again show 934091 shares. Now, if you don't know, the 934091 shares alludes to this 12/9 Tesla stock split date that a lot of people are theorizing over and coming up with lots of rumors that there may be a Tesla stock split around the 9th of December, or sorry, rather the stock split would be announced on the 9th of December. And if that was the case, then that would potentially be the reason why Elon cannot sell right now and why he's only selling the 10b5-1 plans. Because remember, the 10b5-1 plans that we've been seeing Elon selling were actually put in place over 2 months ago. So what that means is that he said that he would sell the shares on this date, but he said that he would sell it 2 months ago. And because of that, he's not got any sort of inside information back then. And as long as he files these plans, he can sell it in the future. And that would therefore support the idea that he has some news that he's holding from us, and this could potentially be the 12/9 stock split. Now, going into more detail, in Gary Black's recent tweet, he spoke about why Elon hasn't been filing the S4 forms. Now, just quickly covering it in case you don't know, an S4 form is something that needs to be filed by an insider if they have over 10% equity in a company. If you buy or sell shares at the market price, you need to file an S4 form so that you can, make people aware that you're selling these shares. And one reason why you could be prohibited from filing this S4 and selling the shares is if you have some insider information. Now, Gary Black goes over this here and he says, if no discretionary sales yesterday or today, this could imply that Elon Musk has MNPI, material non-public information. Now, he says, material non-public information is when an executive of a public firm wants to buy or sell shares, he has to affirm that he's not in possession of any insider information, as long as it's during the open window, which is 1 to 2 days after earnings until the 2 weeks before quarter end, the request is granted. Now, if you didn't know, there's this cutoff period and closed window period where just before earnings, insiders aren't allowed to buy or sell shares, so that's what he's talking about here. And he then says, to get around these window periods, executives file 10b5-1 trading plans, and this is where the executive puts in place an automatic plan to buy or sell shares in specified quantities in the future. While 10b5-1 plans can't be changed, they can be terminated at any time and a new plan put in place. Elon's plan was put in place on the 14th of September, which is just over 2 months ago, and that is long before the infamous Twitter poll, where of course he was told that he would have to sell 10% of his Tesla positions. Now, the 10b5-1 plans have so far involved exercise and the sale of options that were expiring next August. Elon can continue to sell shares under the plan until the number of shares specified to be sold are complete. He then goes on to say, if Elon Musk came into possession of insider information, his discretionary trades, which involve existing low basis shares, would be stopped by cancel. Now, this leads us to the question of what is the material non-public information if Elon knows something that we don't? And of course, there is many different possibilities. Now, this is why I want to say you have to be cautious trading into this date. There's a lot of people that are speculating on this stock split on 12/9, and they're buying the Tesla shares because they believe it will go up. But also remember, as Gary states, this material non-public information could also be negative. If lawyers know that there's negative news coming out in the future, of course they're going to stop Elon's 10% sale because they believe the stock price will go down. So this could be multiple things. This could be Austin or Berlin opening dates being known by Elon. This could be a stock split, or this could even be negative news that's about to come out on the Tesla stock. Now, with us currently down around 7% in the open trading hours, what's my opinion on this? We need to add some context to this situation. So if we go to the 3-month chart, we can see that 2 months ago, we were trading at $740 per share. Now we need to keep in mind the levels that we are trading at is over $1,000. If I had said this to you 2 months ago, I believe you would have been very happy with the levels we're at the moment, and therefore I'm still very happy with the way the Tesla stock has been moving. We are holding these 1,000 levels, and we have been holding them for over a month now, which is very impressive. You know, we've had that big run up to $1,200. We've had Elon selling 10% of his position. However, we are still holding over that $1,000 mark. As well as this, I would just like to say I'm continuing to focus on the fundamentals of the stock. I'm personally not buying into the speculation of this stock split. If it does happen, I have long positions that I'm holding long term, and I'm very happy, and of course the stock will go higher in my opinion, which is good. But if not, that's fine. Look at the Tesla catalysts that are coming up in the near term. We have Elon finishing his sale. We have, increases in price targets coming out. We have Austin and Berlin, which will increase capacity and help us improve our margins. At the moment, I'm in the UK, and if I want to order a Tesla, I have to wait until February for delivery. Now, I also know there's really long waiting lists in the US as well, and therefore with Austin and Berlin, with the increased capacity, we'll be able to ship the cars to more and more people and therefore increase our sales volume. We also have Biden $8,000 EV credit coming out with the Build Back Better plan that will hopefully be passed by the Senate very soon. We have investment grade coming with the S&P 500, hopefully very soon. We have FSD coming out soon, 10.5 just released. And we have loads and loads of more catalysts coming in the near future. So overall, I'm still bullish on Tesla as always. It's my largest position, and I will continue to buy throughout this dip. Personally, I'm not buying yet. However, if it continues to go lower and lower, I will buy. One more thing I also want to bring to your attention is that this is not solely Tesla. There are many other tech companies that are being beaten down today. If we take a look at the other stocks, we have Tesla down, we have NIO down, we have LI Auto down, we have ChargePoint down. If we take a look at some of the other fintechs and payment processing companies, a lot of tech is down at the moment. And because of that, it's more of a macro market thing in my opinion, and not solely happening to Tesla. Thus reinforcing my thesis that, we need to stay convicted, remember the fundamentals, and for me personally, this is not just the right time to buy, but I'm keeping my eye on how much longer this dip is going to continue and whether it may translate into a dip buy opportunity. So guys, that is it for my opinion on Tesla stock today and what's happening in the market at the moment. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Are you buying? Are you selling? Do you think we're going to have this stock split, or do you think, potentially Elon does have this insider information? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video.